Hey everyone, hope everything is good on your end. For today's video, I decided to go with this glitter cut crease glam, I guess I'm calling it so far. And I've been seeing this look floating around on Instagram quite lately. I did give you guys tulip options, so if you're interested on how to recreate it, then just keep on watching. So the first step you want to do is apply an eyeshadow base, and the one I'm applying is from NYX, and I just applied this all over the lid from the lid to the brow bone, I should say, and I did end up setting it with my translucent powder. The first color we're going to take is Wilshire from the K-pop and colourpop collection, and I did pick these up a while ago, and honestly I've been in love with them ever since. So I'm just going to take this on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply this on top of the crease, and I'm just going to blend it outward. I usually blend out my shadows in a round way to make my eyes look a little bit bigger, but since I do want to extend my eyes and make them look a little bit longer, I am going to elongate them. I should say that I am going to elongate the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take it and I don't know what clip it is, but I'm pretty sure a little arrow will pop up on which fold I am keeping everything above. It is the first fold that you see right here, and I'm keeping all my eyeshadows and glitter liner on top, right there actually. I am keeping every eyeshadow and liner above that crease. So the next eyeshadow I'm going to take is Crenshaw from the same collection. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the first eyeshadow. I'm just going to take this on a big fluffy brush and blend the two eyeshadows together to create a deeper color. And honestly, you guys, these two shadows that I used, the colourpop shadows actually, they blend so beautifully and so nice. It's like hardly any time is taken blending them out, because as soon as you put them on your eyelid, they like basically blend for you. It's really weird, but I really like it, and the more I use them every day, like the more I like them basically. So I really highly suggest them. If you are thinking of picking them up, I suggest doing it now. Now in this next clip is where we're going to add a little bit more definition into the eyelid. So what I did was take a deeper brown. I'm not really sure the shade of it because it is from a lorac Pro palette, but I will have everything listed down below like always. So what you want to do is take a small flat packing brush and then kind of put this directly into where you want your crease and just draw a dark line. You want to work with the shadow as opposed to working against them, because if you work against them, they kind of won't work with you, I want to say, if that makes any sense. So as you see here, you could see me using the tip of the brush to kind of mark the line, and then I use the side of the brush to blend everything upward. So the one thing I suggest is making sure everything is just blended, and that's basically it. So don't worry if it looks like a sloppy mess. You will get the hang of it and everything will look cleaner as soon as you clean up your edges. I took a little bit of what was left over from my concealer, and this is what I used to clean up my edges. This is my Master Concealer? No, Master Concealer in the shade 10. So this is what I'm going to use to clean up the edges. And when you want to do this, you want to make sure that you're looking and making sure that things like the cuts are even that you're making, if that makes any sense. Just make sure the whole way that the eyeshadows look even, because when I first did a cut crease, I got like really cocky with it, and I was like, yeah, I know how to do this, it's easy peasy. And when I was done and looked back in the mirror, one of the eyes was way different than the other one. So I just suggest taking it really slow and just take your time on it and make sure you perfect everything and make it even as possible. So I seriously thought that I made this clip a little bit shorter than I thought, but apparently I didn't. So you're just going to see me here cutting my crease for a little bit longer, and honestly, I'm so sorry you have to go through it, but I mean, I'm just showing you guys how long it actually takes. And once you think everything is perfect and good to go, what you're going to want to do is set that, especially if it's a concealer, because I know most concealers will crease. So what I did was just take a matte eyeshadow from the same Lorac palette. Once again, I will have everything listed down below. and I just used it and set that concealer. You could use a different color if you'd like. If you want, you could deepen up the crease and add a little bit of black to it and just do, I don't know, just make it your own. I would think a yellow would look really nice instead of white. I'm gonna actually try that and let you guys know how it goes, but we shall see. So just set that and extend your eyeshadow like you did with every other eyeshadow, and then just make sure it's set and good to go. So this glitter is from Wet n Wild, and there's no color in it, but I personally just named it silver. So I honestly wish I would have used a gold glitter liner, but I didn't find any, and I didn't really have time to look online. So what you're gonna want to do is take your liner and then just put it right where you ended the crease, like this little line right here that I did. Once again, you don't have to add the the glitter on it, but I feel like it pulled off the look and it didn't look so plain Jane. So with every eyeshadow look that I show you guys, just take your time on it and go slow. Don't worry if you don't get it right away. Practice makes perfect, so we all gotta start somewhere, so take it easy. Off camera, I added eyebrows, lashes, and bottom smudged eyeliner. I will leave everything listed that I used down below, like always. For my highlight, I learned this new trick from, well, at least new to me, a new trick from Mac Daddy here on YouTube and on Instagram. And what he did was he basically said to spray your face with Fix Plus or any setting spray you have, and before it completely dries, you want to go and hit your cheekbones, your nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and your chin with a highlighter, and that will basically melt the highlight into your skin and not make it look so powdery. I learned this trick about 2 weeks ago, and holy crap, it has made such a big difference, honestly. Like in pictures and at night, everything pops out. Besides this being a really good highlight, I suggest trying this technique with any highlight you have, and let me know how it works out for you, because honestly, it was a big changer for me, and I absolutely love it. So I skipped my contour today and went straight to not highlight, to bronzer. And what I did was take it heavy on the cheekbones. You will see in some clips that it looks pretty heavy, but it kind of turns out to be like a contour for me, at least. So I took the Ticket to Brazil from Wet n Wild on my cheekbones, my temples, nose, and my jawline, and then just made sure everything blends out together perfectly, because you don't want any harsh lines, especially not only in pictures, but if you're out in sunlight, you don't want to see any harsh lines. So just blend, 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 blend. So like I said before, since I didn't contour, I just baked a little bit under the jawline, and I used the airspun translucent powder. And since let that sit on under my cheekbone for like a good minute or two, you could kind of see how it almost gave me like a contour, but then not really. Like it looks nothing too dramatic. So for the first lip option, I'm gonna give you guys a nude, and it's my all-time favorite matte lipstick, and it's Velvet Teddy by MAC. And this is just what it looks like with this eye look. And seriously, this is like a good color for those of you who don't want to go that drastic. But since I'm a dramatic person, this really isn't for me. So I went with a matte red lipstick. Once again, the name of the lipstick will be listed down below in the description box. So this basically wraps up the video, you guys. If you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me all your video requests down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow all my social media. That is all down below as well. And let me know which lip option you like the best. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, you guys.